Howdy guys, Cub here. Welcome back to Hermitcraft. Last time we transformed into a slime and transcended into the slime heaven. No, we didn't. But we actually dug a gigantic hole for our slime farm, which you can see right here. And obviously slimes are spawning, which is a great sign. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to actually try to start to build the farm, because right now it's just an area where a bunch of slimes spawn all the time. And we want it to actually be fun to use, have a big structure, and actually spawn more slimes than what you see here. First things first, though, we have to actually put together some resources. And so these are some of the resources I got from mining out the bottom areas there. There's still some redstone there I need to pick up, but we'll get to that. And we also want to... I'm actually going to take off this slime head, I think. We also want to make sure all the caves around here are lit up. So I'm going to dump off these resources in here. Do I have an empty shulker box somewhere? This one is somewhat empty. I'll use this. Yeah, that'll work. So let me just dump these off in here. And we want to put our helmet back on. And we're going to go ahead and go around and make sure we got all the caves lit up around here. And I may pop on my camera account as well, CubCam, to double check, make sure we got everything lit up around here. Just so that we don't have any other mobs spawning around this area, which would affect the slime spawning. So let me go ahead and put this stuff away here, and we're going to go ahead and check all the caves. Okay guys, we now have the caves all cordoned off and lit up, and now we're ready to actually start to build the farm. I'm thinking for this farm, like I said, this main chunk here, let me just do the F3 plus G trick here. So the main chunk here we're standing on, which is outlined by these grid lines here. This is going to be where we fight the slime. This is going to be where we do battle, and there won't be too many blocks above here. I'll see if I can actually put some pads above here, but I don't anticipate there being anything above this. Now the side chunks, let me just get this off here. The side chunks here, here, on the opposite side, and over here. These will be where all the spawning pads are. So we're going to have spawning pads at every level here. From about level 6 to about level 30. And then we're going to use iron golems to draw the slimes off the side. They should then drop into a water stream, which will be down here. And then the water stream should transport them all to the central area, to the central chunk. So that is the plan for the farm. And I'm thinking I want to use probably nether brick for this. Because I think it would be cool to have like a nether themed slime farm. And I have a ton of nether rack at our base that we need to smelt up and use something for. And so I think that's a perfect fit. So let's go ahead and head back to our base, and we will start to smelt up some nether bricks. Alright ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the base. And I want to see if we have any nether brick at the moment. Looks like we have a little bit in here. And let's see, nether rack right here. Gather all this stuff up. And let's just see what we got. So we got a few nether brick right here. We got some nether rack, it looks like, in this shulker box, plus a little bit of quartz. Let's just grab all this nether rack out here. And we'll put this all into this super smelter version 2. And let's just go ahead and do this. I am working on a super smelter version 3, by the way. But yeah, very happy to have this thing around here. And let's also grab ourselves some shulker boxes here. So this is our mass storage. You can see our sand ran out, so I just removed this. And soon I think we'll probably take this whole thing out and build a new one. But we can, for now, just grab out some nether rack here. And yeah, you can see I have plenty of it. So I think maybe this amount will do it. Probably not even, probably that amount will do it. Yeah, that should be a good amount. And we'll smelt all this netherrack up. And by the way, I had some people asking what happened to all the resources from the dig, the slime farm dig. This is it right here. These are all the resources. You can see I got some record discs from when I was clearing out some caves and things. Of course, got a lot of slime, a lot of stone. And yeah, I can just keep showing you these. These are all the resources I got. So a lot of cobble, a lot of stone variants, a lot of slime. Stuff like that. Some diamonds and stuff as well. Redstone. Things like that. Yeah. Not too bad. Not too bad. So that's all the stuff from the slime farm dig in those shulker boxes right there. And this is not all of it. I actually put some of it away already, but I just wanted to show you guys that as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have everything, I think, smelted up for our slime farm. We have ourselves some nether bricks right here. I went ahead and just did one shulker box full of nether brick and put the rest of the netherrack back. Why is this labeled doors, though? That is the question. Maybe I used this for the iron farm early on in the season, perhaps. That might be why. We also got a bunch of glass, and that is going to be useful as well. Perfect. Now, I think what we want to do, I'm going to grab a few torches here. Let's just grab all these torches. We also want to grab some magma blocks right there. And I think that's it. Oh yeah, of course we want some water buckets too. That's the other thing we definitely want. And I think that's mostly it. Of course, we will need some dyes for this glass. I'm thinking maybe red dye, because we have a lot of poppies right in here from our iron farm. So we can easily make red dyes with this, but we'll see. We'll see. Could also go with black, or maybe another color, like a dark color. Let's say like light gray or gray, perhaps. That could also look good. I'm thinking red right now, though, so I got a whole bunch of red glass in my inventory as well. Anyway, I think that's all we need for the slime farm, so let's go ahead and head on out there and start to build it. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and build this slime farm. I've decided I'm going to build one of these first, like one whole slime farm here first, and then build the other four exactly the same as this. The plan here is...
You guys
Let's do this! Leroy Dragons!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we now have all the layers of this part of the slime farm down. You can see we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 layers in here. And of course it is below the sub-chunk line right up there. So yeah, just like 2 blocks below the second sub-chunk, which is fantastic. That's exactly what we want to see. And now we have to start thinking about the water streams. Now, I was thinking about this, and if we... Let me see if I can actually do this real quick. Actually, let's sleep through the night real quick, and I'll talk a little bit about the water streams here. Okay, guys, so we're now ready to talk about the water streams. So the water stream right over here, this is going to be the water stream on this side. We'll have an identical one on the opposite side. And you can see they're all going to push the slimes down this direction and into a centralized location right around here. The only thing is that we can't go down another row right here because of this bedrock right here. Hopefully you can see that and all the stuttering from the baby slimes pushing me. But we can't go down any further than that. So the water stream is essentially going to have to end right there, which means that this whole area here is going to have to be leveled out to level 5. And so I think that will be okay. We'll just have to have this water stream, which is going to meet up with this water stream somewhere around here, also be at the same level. And yeah, make sure we can have enough room for the slimes to freely come out and attack us at that point. Because this is going to be like the central battleground area where we fight a whole bunch of big slimes and little slimes and stuff. It's going to be at this level right here. So I think this will work out. I think this water stream pattern will work out where we just drop it down 2 blocks. And of course we'll have the golems on the sides going up to make sure that the slimes can all, you know, see the golems. I'm thinking I also want to remove this glass and instead put pressure plates down here, because the pressure plates will hold back the glass, or hold back the water, but still allow the slimes to move through. So I think that's one thing I'll do. I'll remove these and put down pressure plates and put another water stream obviously right here in the same shape as that. And once that's done, then I think we will be able to start to put down our glass to frame in these spawn levels here. So we're gonna put down red glass all along there, and then I think we should be ready to add the golems at that point. So I'll go ahead and add the water streams and the glass, and then I think next time you see me, we'll be ready to start adding the golems. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have our glass up surrounding our farm. This should ensure that any slimes which spawn up on these spawning pads will, be attracted to the iron golems and fall off, but not be able to escape falling into the water stream down there, as those slimes have done right there. And also, I want to go ahead and give a shout out real quick to Andrew, who I met in real life the other day. So Andrew, if you're out there, man, thanks for watching. And yeah, it was great to meet you, man. By the way, if any of you guys ever meet myself or any of the other hermits in real life, do not hesitate to come up to us and say, hey, it's really cool to meet fans like that. And yeah, it's a really fun time. So yeah, thanks for that, Andrew. It was really fun meeting you. And let's go ahead now and drop on down here. I want to land in the water, and we're going to make our iron golem here. The first iron golem. And let's just see if we can slay these guys. There we go. So all the baby slime should be swept away. I'm going to really quickly here turn down my sounds because there are heck of a lot of slimes here, as you can see. And let's go ahead and start to put down our golems here. So I put down 2 glass blocks here because we don't want any mobs spawning on where the golems are standing. And then we're going to put down some fence right here. Now I think it is possible for slimes to get caught on this, but I think they should be able to still see me, like in the central area here. Although I might, maybe it would be better, if I just put like straight up water here and pressure plates on this side, the slimes could still get out. And they might, well, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. We'll try this and see how it goes. So we'll put down some fences here, and we'll put our golems within this bit right here. So let's just go ahead and place down our blocks here. I don't think any of these slimes can get to the golems. No, it looks like they're trying to swim back this way, but I think we're good for now. So let's go ahead and make our iron golem here, just by making something like this with our pumpkin. There we go. We'll push him into the side here. Hopefully he doesn't walk out of this. There we go. Perfect. And let's just go ahead and tower on up. And so we're going to make our golem bound in by these fences here with just his head showing on the front. So let's see if we can make sure he can't get out the front. There we go. Perfect. And then let's see. We're going to build up the side here like this. And so the idea is with this whole structure here, we want the golem to, his face to be visible, but nothing else, basically. And these fences are just slightly taller than the slimes, the baby slimes. So nothing should be able to get to him. And nothing should be able to affect him here. Let's just get over to this area and see if we can see him. Yeah, okay, so you can see his face right here. Perfect. Once you get over here, you won't be able to see him, but you'll be able to see the other one over on this side. So that should be good. And then from here, of course, you can see him from pretty much anywhere down here, I think. So that should be good as well, I think. Yeah, you can see him from basically anywhere on this side. Perfect. Okay, so that's our first golem down. Let's now go ahead and make another golem right on top of him, and then just stack up a few more golems all the way up to the top. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I think I have everything up and working now. You can see we got our golems in here, and I just want to demonstrate now that when I get close to the slimes, they should turn, at least this one should turn, and come toward me, because these guys are actually behind glass still. So if I get closer to this guy, yep, you see that guy just turned, and he's heading toward me now, and he's no longer focused on the golem. So yeah, that is working. So yeah, the fact that they sometimes get stuck here on the golem is not really too much of a concern. I gotta move now because, yeah, there's gonna be an army behind me. But yeah, that is now working. So yeah, golems are up. This pad is up. And I think this section is now done. This one right here. Next step is to go ahead and build, I think we'll build this chunk next. And we'll do a similar thing here with the slabs here. So just all the slabs coming up like this. And you see the slimes can't reach the golems, which is great. We'll have the golems up like this on this side here and this side back here. And we'll have the water streams flowing this direction, somehow meeting up with these water streams right here. So that should be fantastic. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started on that, and I'll be back. Alright guys, so I built up the second layer of slime spawn pads, and we've run into problems. The problem is the slimes, for whatever reason, unbeknownst to me, will not lose focus on the golem. I mean, some of them will. You see these guys here coming out? These guys have. This guy has, apparently. If I come over here, will any of these guys lose focus on the golem? No, doesn't look like it. And any of these guys? No, does not seem like it. Very strange how this... Yeah, look at that. The big slime was focused on me, and both the medium slimes, or all four of the medium slimes, went to the sides to focus on separate golems. So maybe it's whatever target the slimes see first is what they permanently go after. That might be a possibility. Huh. Interesting. In that case, we might just have to get rid of the golem down here. That might be what we need to do. Just get rid of this golem until all the slimes focus on me down here. For now, it's kind of useful, though, because I don't have to deal with too many slimes. But it is kind of strange, I have to say. Now, I thought about doing this type of thing with the water streams. Instead of having it be like an actual stream, I was hoping to have it just be... you know, solid water blocks, because slimes can actually swim through this fairly quickly now. They're actually pretty good swimmers now in 1.12. So I may do this, or I may go back to the water stream pattern to move the slimes away from the golem, because the small slimes and the medium slimes can't actually fight the current. Only the big slimes can really fight the current effectively. Anyways, yeah, some things we have to change around here, obviously, with the water streams and stuff, but I think we're now ready to go ahead and start to make the other two slime spawning pads to get this whole farm up and operational. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now, and I'll be back. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have all four of these slime spawning pads complete, and you can see maybe a few slimes, yep, spawned in here. There's one, and they're coming for me now, apparently. But, yeah, since we now have these guys all the slime pads in now, yeah, you can see this is sort of what I'm going for here. I want this whole, like, the swarm mentality here to occur all the time down here in the slime farm. This is what I'm talking about right here. This is the way to do it, I think, right here. But you'll see the problem. I just slayed a few of them, and now they're leaving me alone. They're going for the golem now for some reason. So we'll definitely need to raise the golems up 2 blocks just so the slimes on this level can no longer see the golem. And the slimes on the next level up will be able to see them, so they still all fall off into these 3 wide gaps here where this water is and where that gap is over there. I'm also wanting this farm to be fun and engaging. That's why I haven't put magma blocks down here, as a lot of people would, because that would actually kill the slimes quite quickly. However, I want this farm to be fun and engaging rather than AFKable. I want to actually get in here and fight the slimes, battle the slimes, and earn the slime balls, rather than just standing still for a long time. And thus, I think maybe instead of water here, maybe we go with slime blocks. You know, have the slimes jump off the slime pads and bounce a little bit before they sort of settle down in this level. That would be really fun to see. And maybe we also could put something in like slime block launchers here for myself and the slimes. So as I'm battling the slimes, I might occasionally get launched into the air. And maybe the slimes would too. So I'd have to battle them looking up and looking straight ahead and looking to the back, looking to the side, etc. That could be really fun. If you guys have any other ideas that would make this farm really fun and engaging, please do let me know in the comments section below, and I may consider adding them in the next episode. But I'm out of time for today, unfortunately, guys. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos like this and to see how this slime farm turns out in the very near future. Anyways, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.